and we just wanted to share you guys because we wanted this place where everybody would feel welcome. In addition to that, I have one of the city coordinators that's in charge of all the pickleball in the city, named Ming, right here. And she'll take the watch this year and brought some guests for us that she'll talk to you guys about and introduce them here in a minute. So my name is Sam Benavides. I'm the supervisor here at Washington Park. We just wanted to pass on, we wanted to remember, thank you guys, if you guys haven't yet, these are a list of our rules, and we have something to sign there. If you haven't done that, please review them and sign that. But we just wanted to let you guys know that we want this to be an inclusive place, and we want everyone to feel welcome. So I guess the big thing that stood out to us is our beginners that are coming in. We want to make sure they're welcome. We also, we're talking with Ming, we have a plan that we're going to probably implement next week. And she'll talk a little bit about that, but we just want to make sure that everybody's being fair, everybody's welcoming everybody, and that we're understanding the rules. Couple things, Sky, you guys know Sky, who's been here this week with me as well. I'm just going to read off just like a couple of these, not all of them, but one thing that stands out to us is pickleballers must welcome all levels of players. Pickleballers must be kind, courteous, respectful, and fair. It is never acceptable to criticize, belittle, yell, or be rude to anyone because of their skills on the court. And players must accept that they may not always have the opportunity for a perfect match and make the best of every game. Okay, so yeah, we got some system changes coming. We wanted to bring Ming in because we wanted to keep everything consistent with the other centers. We noticed that a lot of you guys are going to centers throughout the week, and we're going to start some of the new rules and stuff like that Ming's going to talk about. And one of them is, and I guess I'll just mention them now, we're going to keep everything the same today throughout the weekend, but some of the stuff that we're looking at is, you guys know we play to 11, win by 2. Well, what we want to do now to get it moving a little quicker, if you look over there now, the way we've been doing it is on the 5th stack, we've been playing to 9. Some people win by 2 on 9 or win by 1, but what we want to do to keep it going a little faster is after that first stack, we're going to start playing to 9 instead of the 4th stack to kind of keep things moving. And it's win by 1 when it goes to 9. Okay?
So from now on, we're playing 2-9 and win by 1.
On the 5th, no.
Oh, only if there's 5 stacks.
Got it. Not the 5 stacks. If there's 1 stack, the 2nd stack. So if there's 4 of just 1 stack of 4.
Yeah.
So then the second, so if we start a 2nd stack, we're going to play tonight, win by 1.
So we're basically going to play with
the other
till
thing
9
we're
all
going
the
to look to do
time.
is if we have some beginners, we're going to look at kind of picking a court for them. That way we can have the more advanced, more skilled players on the other side. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for listening. We're almost done. For your patience, we want to make it quick. This is Ming.
Go ahead.
Question.
A lot of effort going in there, paying attention. I understand this issue. There's 1 or 2 people that caused all this. Now, spend a lot of time, I suggest maybe you take a look at these people and talk to them directly.
Agreed.
Okay? Because we can get this.
Yeah, thank you so much. We have,
The majority are agreed.
and we have.
It always happens.
Just 2 people.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully it won't come back to this point again, and we're not going to talk about it again until, issues arise again. And hopefully some of this stuff will help. Thank you for that. Yes. Me. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
How about the new ball?
I talked to her about that. We're working on it.
It's a new year, new ball.
Hey, I'm working on it. This is the girl to talk to. I'm working on it.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I know pickleball is a big sport now. Our goal here is to get as much play for everybody during the time that we are here, right? You're not going to get your exercise if you're just sitting there waiting for the next court. So that's why once we say that if there are 2 stacks, let's go to 9 points to 9, win by 1 point, so that everybody gets more chances to get on board. Okay? Remember, the stacking rules are, if you do not wish to play with someone, or let's say you come with a threesome or a group of 4, and you want to play together, stack your paddles together. If someone is ahead of you and they only have 2 paddles, you don't want to split your group, you let that group go first. Whoever is willing to play with the 2 paddles moves up. Okay? So then you wait for your turn. So I understand, remember, we all were beginners at some time, so I really would like everybody to, be a little bit kinder, to be incorporative and let people learn. And so that's what we're going to do as well, is if there are 4 beginners, we're going to separate a court, and we're going to try and put some dividers, because the worst thing is all
It's
4
my right.
people.
Freedom.
Right? So we're trying to have that divide so that, you know, once they get their confidence and they're ready to jump in and fight with the big dogs right here, then, you know, we will have. But, and again, beginners may not be here every time. And so if they're not here, we will use all 3 courts regularly. But if they are, we want to be respectful and inclusive to give them the court and also kind of separate a little bit so that their balls don't roll onto your court and disrupt your game. And the other thing too, I've got 2 guests here. I've got Betsy Anderson here and Clyde. So they are actually tri-state champions.
And survived.
So if you're looking to play and have, you know, they play tournaments as well. So the other thing that the city is bringing is we are going to have some adult league, okay, indoor league at La Alma. And Harbor Gulch and a few other forest rec centers that are participating. So we have that, and then we are also going to have some outdoor tournaments this summer, okay, that are targeted for all the different levels. So if you have a DPR rating or not, I highly recommend. It's free to register online to kind of see where you are. So if you're looking for the next level of competition, that's what the city is going to provide as well, okay, as an opportunity for everybody. Also look out for some social pop-up events. They are all going to be outdoor. So we're going to slowly start bringing outdoor courts and make them available for everybody. All right? Any questions, thoughts, or
I
comments?
just have one comment. I'll say when I was new 2 years ago, the nicest person to new people is Dan Dinner. He is by far, he ran up to me, saw a new face. He said, welcome. He played with me. He talked to me. He made me feel welcome.
Absolutely. And
He's the best.
And that's what we want from everybody is to have that. Remember, you are going to help train maybe your future doubles partner, right? So, go ahead, Betsy.
Do you have a special sign-up sheet there for beginners to come in?
We do not.
I think it might be a good idea, then you can get them together more easily.
Yep. So we will do
Well,
that.
the way we've done it here, if we see a new person, we go up and introduce ourselves. We ask them, are you new? If they say they're new, we usually partner them with a really good player to make it even. We have been very supportive. Like Brian said, we have been a great organization. It's like 1 or 2 people. That's it.
Absolutely, and that's why we want to nail it right now before anything spreads. And we appreciate everybody here. You know, please keep up the good work, the good attitude, the friendships that are made here. Hopefully, there'll be league teams that are going to be formed out of here that are going to start competing. So the leagues are daytime. So a team of 4 or more. So yeah, start picking your partners, you know, practicing with people. So each center will have their own representative teams, and then there'll be team playoffs at each championship. So something to look forward to for 2025, you know, as we get better. So there are also different classes now. La Familia offers more pickleball 101. We have intermediate and advanced classes now as well for you guys to get ready.
Does Dave still run it there, Dave Lynch? He runs the pickleball at La Familia.
No, it's a different coach now. His
Oh,
name is
great.
Brian. Yeah, it's a
Wow.
He's
What
a
an
full-time
improvement.
coach. So plays
He was very
as well.
controlling.
So,
Mean, too.
A lot of things, new coaches, a lot to learn from. So I won't take up any more time for you guys to play. Feel free to reach out to Sam, myself, or Sky if you've got any questions. We communicate frequently. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys. And if you want to try out and see what tournament level play is, that's why I brought Betsy and Clyde here. Alright, so they are the bar. So yeah, so enjoy. Thank you everybody. We appreciate all of you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
So, Sam,
Yeah.
the reason I record is because I've been...
I don't want to be recorded, though. I'll
that's-
stand behind you.
No, that's okay.
You can record my voice.
No, that's okay.
Oh, watch out behind you. Stand by.
Well, let's go over here out of the pickleball play. Come on, let's go. Can we go right here?
Are you still recording?
Well, you're a public. No, you're in public.
Oh, no.
You're in public.
One thing.
Yes.
When I went on the court the first time, and
Yeah.
nobody did it on purpose, but there was sweat or something on the floor. All I do is run because I can't reach anything. So if they would just check the floor
That's
before
a
they
good
leave.
idea. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
I see them doing that real fast right now.
Yeah. Middle court, people were running in the back.
looks pretty good right now.
So,
I don't feel comfortable with that in my face right now.
well, I'm not really in your face. I'm just talking to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna stand right over here on this side.
Well, you're in public.
Yeah.
And you're a public servant.
I am, but I thought it was somebody's right. Like if you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, when you're in private.
But not many people do this, though. You know what I mean? So, but
Oh, well,
anyway,
no,
can
a
you
lot
ask your
of
question
a lot
for
of
me so I
people
can help
do.
you out with that?
So the reason I record is I've been attacked like 8 times in
Oh,
pickleball.
yeah.
And then when I reported being attacked by member Gary Gatson at La Familia, a week later I reported it, and then Dave Lynch, staff, attacked me.
Oh, okay.
And then it was all on camera. I
Okay.
pulled the video.
Yeah.
And then when I reported it, Leslie Picard suspended me for 1 month
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
all rec centers, all parks.
Yeah.
If I view a recreational activity, I'll be arrested. It's all because I just reported being attacked.
Gotcha.
It was right after the budget cuts, and the front desk was empty at La Familia. She said, you didn't report it. I said, the only person there was staff Dave. So that's why I record.
Okay.
It's our First
I feel
Amendment.
very uncomfortable. I would love
Okay,
to
well,
talk
that's
with you
fine.
about
You
it and
can
stuff.
feel
It's just
uncomfortable.
Nobody's ever done this in my entire life, like recorded me like
Okay,
that.
well,
but
I'm just telling you,
understand what you're saying.
millions of people do
But
it.
I'd love to talk to you more, though. I'd love to talk to
Well,
you more.
the thing is,
But I don't, I just don't.
well,
feel
okay, well, that's
comfortable.
fine. But it's in public.
Yeah.
This is like a park. This is a
Yeah,
public
yeah.
space. And as taxpayers, we're allowed to record our
Okay.
our public
Anything
servants
else?
at work.
Yeah, no, I
Well, I
understand.
mean, you
I
don't
just-
feel
it just
comfortable,
feels
but
very
it's
uncomfortable.
going to happen more in the future. That's what I'm saying. So you should feel comfortable
Do you have
talking
any
to
other
the public.
questions or anything? I don't mind talking to you, and I'll even talk to you longer, but I just feel very uncomfortable right now.
Well, I mean,
so,
you can feel
yeah.
uncomfortable, but it's. Do you
This
understand?
doesn't seem fair a little bit, but.
Well, you're a public servant. I
Yeah.
pay your salary.
Yeah, and I listen to you, but no one ever recorded me.
But that
before.
doesn't. Well, do you understand the U.S.
But why
Constitution?
no, I do.
What's
yeah,
the First
yeah.
Amendment?
Well, I understand what you're saying. And,
Well, do you
I'm
know
not
the
too
First
familiar with this
Amendment?
over here. Yeah, I do.
What
I
is
do.
it? There's 5 elements of the First
Why don't
Amendment.
you tell me what they are?
So you don't know.
Why don't you tell me what
Okay,
they are?
freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press. This is what I'm doing. It's
Okay.
going to go on YouTube.
Okay.
Freedom of press, freedom
Yeah.
to complain about your government. That's not me.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta come back. I'll come back and talk to you in just 1 second.
Oh,
okay?
I'm going to be playing pickleball.
Okay, I'll catch you after the game.